Hi everyone, so today I'm going to talk to you all about fragrances. Yes, like the title says, today I'll be reviewing and giving you all the fourth or fifth or whatever impression of this house, Goldfield and Banks. Because I was trying to film my first impression of the brand, but like it took a long time to get to here. So recently I've been into fragrance a lot. More than makeup actually, and today I just want to share with you a sample set that I received from Goldfield and Banks. It's an Australian niche fragrance house that I recently found on Fragrantica, created by this passionate man called Dimitri Weber. I think he's trying to portray the Australian landscapes, use the ingredients that source locally as well as internationally through all his perfumes. I was just really fascinated and intrigued by this fragrance house. First of all, it's from Australia. Obviously, I'm from Australia, so I definitely want to try it out as I want to support local businesses. And yes, as I got into fragrances, I started reading Fragrantica a lot. I love that website. It's kind of a bad hobby because it's so expensive. I would say like I was trying my best to find the best deal of certain fragrances if I do want to buy them. Similar to what I'm doing today as well. I originally wanted to just buy a bottle because it was free shipping with the sample set, as well as buying the sample set you are able to use it as a voucher. Before we start, I just want to let you know that I have prepared some testing strips. These will be used in conjunction with my actual skin. To start off with, we have Southern Bloom. That's the first one and the latest one and the limited edition one that I'm super excited about. It's really nice and floral, woody, creamy. It's got coconut, it's got sandalwood. The ingredient that's representing the Bruny Island in Tasmania is Absolute Browronia flower from Tasmania, obviously. Bruny Island is located in southeastern coast of Tasmania. Browronia flower Absolute is actually really expensive, known to be opulent and rich. It's full of aroma. Let's go ahead and smell this on the strip. 1, 2, 3. So this one is a lovely scent. So far they smell quite similar. On the paper though, it smells more creamy. On the skin it smells more floral. Smells similar. I really like how it smells on my skin. It does have that citrusy scent. It lines a sweet creamy scent. It's got jasmine, iris, and gives that powdery scent. And because of the mandarin and the citrus and the ylang-ylang, just makes it a wholesome scent. One thing that they didn't include in the card but is included on their website is coconut. The coconut provides a very nice creamy coconutty scent. It's definitely a supporting note in this perfume. It's a good balance of creamy, floral and woody. I feel like it's more of a fall scent because of the woodiness and the creaminess. If you describe the scent as a human form, so like cherry blossom falling onto this lady, elegant lady with flowy dress, this would give you that extra maturity that you don't have, which I don't have. This one out of 5, I give it a 4. It's definitely lovely, but like I like a bit more sweetness to it because I really like sweet scent. I'm just grabbing random ones, and this one is one of the staple ones. So this one, Wood Infusion, is representing Fraser Island in Queensland, and I have been to Queensland personally. I didn't go to Fraser Island, I went to Hamilton Island. Queensland overall is just a beautiful place. I love going to Hamilton Island. I want to go back again for sure. Wood Infusion is an exotic fusion of all wood species. So they have used sandalwood, album, as well as agarwood. Agarwood is actually one of the most expensive wood in the world. So according to Fragrantica, agarwood has a really deep, rich, aromatic scent to it. Let's just quickly spray this onto my hand. First time when I tried it, I thought it's okay. I think recently I sort of becoming more and more liking woody scents. And once you got used to like sweet scents, you want something to switch up, and then this one, because of the sweet orange and lavender, it just smells really nice and calming. Woody notes really add that extra depth to it. sweet orange is definitely very coming off quite strong. It's definitely on par with all the woody notes that's being used in this perfume. Try it on the strip as well, obviously. It smells slightly different actually. On the skin, it smells leaning more towards like masculine. Sorry, I didn't mention about Southern Bloom, but Southern Bloom, I feel like both men and women can wear, but like it doesn't matter, like you can wear whatever you want. I would definitely see myself wearing this in spring or summer because of the citrusy part of it. It's actually a very I feel like it's a very friendly scent, like a very friendly woody scent, because you know how some woody scents can be quite hard to understand, but this one you can understand it straight away, even if you're not really a fragrance expert. For example, Black Orchid by Tom Ford is definitely not something that you would get used to by mainstream nose. And I have to say, I still have mainstream nose. You know, I try to adapt to like niche perfumes. To my nose, this one smells really nice. And I would say if you're a guy wearing this, I would say you smell amazing because this actually smells really good. And even if you're a girl wearing this, I would think, oh wow, that smells really good and interesting. This perfume just gives me that impression of walking through the forest, river, wood, all the scents coming from all the nature. It's just really nice. And out of 5, I will give it a 3.5 because I feel like I could smelling this elsewhere. Okay, so Desert Rosewood is representing Central Islands in Victoria. Central Islands, I was trying to research which part of Victoria and what it's like. And Central Islands pretty much the high mountains area part of Victoria. They have sourced Buddha wood that is actually locally in that area. There's mandarin from Sicily, cardamom from India, benzoin from Laos. Benzoin really plays that sweetness. It's like a medicinal sweetness. And there's also vanilla and patchouli from Indonesia. And vanilla is from Comoros Island. So Comoros Island is actually an island that's located in the Indian Ocean. It's known as the perfume island that will produce a lot of perfume ingredients. Now I'll just quickly describe to you what the scent's like. I am not the perfect at this, but I will do my best. Oh, this one smells so good. Before I got this whole range, I was already interested in Desert Rosewood. Rosewood is a type of that smells somewhat floral, so I love that. It reminds me of childhood because Buddha wood is a type of wood that my dad used to be very interested of. He bought a lot of artworks that's made out of rosewood, Buddha wood. Mandarin plays a little part of making it not too deep, so making it a bit more refreshing. Benzoin and vanilla makes it creamy and sweet. I personally don't know what patchouli really smells like. I know patchouli is a plant. It gives the scent more depth, more of a herbally scent, spiciness. So definitely a unique scent, and I personally love unique scents. And out of 5, I will give this one a 4.5. I really like it. And in terms of season, I think it will be great to wear during fall. I feel like fall is a great time to wear this one. Next up, we have White Sandalwood. I remember this one being the cleanest one of the bunch. It just smells really clean, smells very powdery. So this heavily sophisticated scent stands out because of its unique blend of exotic spices and rich wood. So this one obviously has sandalwood that came from Australia. So this one is representing Kununurra from Western Australia. So Kununurra is a relaxed town set in an oasis of lush farmlands, tropical fruit, and sandalwood plantations. And there's also thyme, there's amber, there's rose from Turkey. Rose from Turkey, obviously Turkey is known to be the biggest, so one of the biggest country to produce their roses. There's also pepper from Comoros Islands. There's also saffron from Spain. It adds that bittersweet leathery scent and an earthy base. Card as well as my hand. So yes, it smells very woody, very clean. I thought the clean often is coming from iris, but this cleanness is coming from sandalwood. Amber adds that little sweetness, and rose adds that floral notes. This reminds me of a skincare scent, the kind of scent you can smell in the skincare, like a face cream. Even though it's like that, but it's like even more in depth. So this one out of 5, personally don't like this one that much. I would say 3 or 3.5. I don't want to give it too low because it actually smells really good. Depending on the occupations, I feel like it could be someone's signature scent because it just smells so clean. I love how they're all like gives that sheen on the skin. You can really tell they've used a lot of essential oils in their perfumes, not like anything that like really over the top with like alcohol and stuff. It just feels really luxurious. Pacific Rock Moss. This one is being talked about on YouTube a lot. I got to try it and one of the times I failed to edit. It got amazing scent. Just scent itself smells so good. I'm so into refreshing scents right now. Like this one is just different in that sense. It's not like light blue by Dolce & Gabbana. This is a different kind of light blue. It's the ocean blue. It's not light blue, it's ocean blue. Literally brings you into the ocean and makes you feel like you are swimming with the fishies. I feel like this one, the alcohol opening was a little bit more stronger than the other ones I smell so far. But after the alcohol goes away, the citrus, oh my god, the citrus, the lemon in this, it's amazing. So Pacific Rock Moss, this one is representing my state, the South Coast, New South Wales. So South Coast is a region in the Australian state of New South Wales, which is where I live, stretching from south of Sydney to the border of Victoria. National Parks contains beaches, lagoons, rainforests, known for outdoor activities and wildlife. Australia is known for the sunshine and all the beaches, and this is non-exceptional. There's castor moss in Australia, lemon in Italy, sage from France, geranium from Egypt, cedarwood from Virginia, and cedarwood is actually often sourced from Virginia, so that's not really a huge surprise. For my mainstream nose, this one can be worn by women and men. I feel like any age can pull this off. Perfect for spring, summer. I wish I can wear this all year round, but I feel like this will be too refreshing for winter. Scent score wise, I give it 5 out of 5. It's lovely scent profile. Now we're on to Blue Cypress. So Blue Cypress is representing Kakadu in Northern Territory. It's actually a World Heritage listed national park in Kakadu region. It's also known as Kakadu National Park. After I did a quick research, I feel like this place will be a great place to go and visit. I really like how these perfumes really represents each part of Australia. All these scents really represents a good overview of each area. So Blue Cypress is the last one, and like we were talking about, this is different to Pacific Rock Moss, even though they both are like sort of bluish green. It is got the Blue Cypress, lavender patchouli from Indonesia, lavender is from Bulgaria, clove from Indonesia, and star anise from India. So Blue Cypress is an essential oil which is distilled from chip bark and wood of the tree Northern Australian cypress pine and requires a long distillation. Its dark blue color comes during the process of distillation and is an essential oil primarily used as a base note and has a sweet, woody, balsamic, herbally aroma. It's nice and sweet and spicy, and the spice of all the clove and star anise and patchouli. I was trying to put it in human form with all the perfumes, but this one just gives me that if I were going through a park, it's gonna be an exotic park with all the spices instead of leaves. You can't really smell common lavender scent in this one. I can smell like a fresh herbally scent. It's very well blended to my mainstream nose. I keep mentioning how it's mainstream because it is mainstream. In terms of the scent, out of 5, I will give it 4. It's like 4.25. Yeah, that's it for today in terms of this third, fourth impression, whatever. So in terms of this review, I really like the perfume so far for sure. Please comment down below if you have smelled them and let me know which one's your favorite, which one's your least favorite. You know, it's all personal preferences. And thank you so much for watching this video, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye!